Alright, this is my second installment of first impressions of my Speedlab wheels that I bought. I will turn you around so you can see the wheels. Still very impressed with Speedlab wheels. Skated these a day ago at Waterboys indoor skate park. Really enjoyed it there. They did really well. They gripped good. That skate park is indoor, very dusty. They use gator skins on their ramps, and they're kind of slick. And the floor is a bit slick too. It's a epoxy coated concrete. Gripped really well, did good, rolled well. And then today we went to the skate park in Crestview, and then a street spot. The differences between the Strangehouse and the Cruiser are very subtle. Very subtle. I can feel more vibration when I'm riding these, like the cracks at the skate park, and then, you know, on the street. And on the street, I can feel a little bit more vibration, but as far as speed goes, these don't feel any different. They're very fast at the skate park. I maintain speed very well. So no difference there. As far as effort to initiate a slide, I really didn't feel it was different. You still have to be very deliberate to put them into a slide. The only difference was the sound. The Cruisers are pretty much quiet, while the Strangehouse, which are 95A, Cruisers are 90A. The Strangehouse has a little scree, you know, a skirt sound to it that harder wheels would normally make when you slide them. So both wheels were great for slappies. That side of the wheel just really helps me get up on the curb well. That's about it. I am really impressed. I really like these wheels from Speedlab. I think I was looking on the website. These are both the Cruiser and the Strangehouse wheels are made on the same mold. It's called their Time Flies mold, which the Time Flies wheel was a 97. So the Strangehouse is a 95. The Cruiser is a 90. I am impressed. And for an old guy, these are great. Number one, I do like a 60mm wheel. I like holding a little bit more speed when I skate. I just like how they climb up a curb. I didn't notice any problem with wheel bite, and I actually did not put extra risers on this board, on either board. I already have, let's see here. Let me see about what we're working with here as far as, it's a little over a 1/4 inch in, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4 sixteenths, which would be 1/4. Yeah, well, no. My math is not mathing tonight. It's a little bit over a 1/4 inch. A little bit over a 1/4 inch in riser pad, and no significant wheel bite. I mean, I already have some from slapping, but I did not feel any wheel bite tonight. So As you can see, I'm clamping the nose on my board. I did something silly tonight. I dropped in. It was a very simple drop in on a 4-foot mellow transition, and for some reason I was talking to my friend Keith and wasn't paying attention. I leaned too far back and I shot that board out, and it hit a pole and it put a pretty big ding in it and delaminated it up front. So I'm using a couple of pieces of metal and some vice grips, and I have dosed it really good with Elmer's glue. I don't have any carpenter's glue right now, so the Elmer's glue is going to have to do. And I think it's going to be okay. So if you ever, I know a lot of people will just leave it like it is and then it just delaminates further and they replace the deck. I prefer to keep my decks going as long as possible. I don't have that kind of money to just blow on decks. So I do things to make sure my decks last. Now this deck was actually given to me by my friend Keith, and he had done some damage to one corner of it. He's regular footed like I am, and I took some oh goodness, JB Weld. Yeah, I'm getting old. I forget things. I took some JB Weld and repaired it. Let me show you. You turn this thing over. What you do is you take some masking tape and you just tape it around the corner, and then you put that JB Weld in there thick and just kind of scrape it so that it doesn't stick up too much. And it dries in there pretty good. You pull the tape off and it's pretty much repaired. Now he had damaged the top part of it too. So I repaired the top as well, and then I replaced the grip tape here with some red that I had. I didn't have any. I do have some clear, but I don't want to cut it up yet because I may use it for another board. So that's things that you can do to make your deck last a little bit longer. And of course, it's going to help more if you're not always scraping your tail and doing a lot of ollies, which I don't. I'm an old guy. So yeah. But anyways, wheels. These wheels very much impressed me. I really like my Speedlab wheels, and in the future I will try to update you on them, see how they're going, how they wear, how I feel about them after living with them for a few months or a year or so. I love these colors. I've always liked multicolor wheels and bright wheels too. I'm not fond of white, or I've never had black wheels. The dragon wheels that my friend Keith gave me, they used to be black and they have faded to some kind of gray color, which is kind of neat. But I prefer bright colors. I really like. There's not enough bright colors in the world now. Everything's dull and black and gray. Let's get some bright colors going, So I like these a lot. The purple and pink on the cruiser wheels looks really nice. I'm just really impressed. Thankful God has blessed me with these wheels. So, and that's about it. That's my first impression. Thank you and peace out.